It's me, that's the KQ Squirrel Mockington, here yet again to entertain you, to keep you motivated, and to steal and eat all of your Cheetos. Or your Cheez-Its, I'm not really picky. In fact, just give me whatever food you've got lying around the house, I'll eat that. I have gone live. Watch now. Excellent. I'm glad that I've gone live. Flamin' Hot Cheez-Its. They would be nice. I like the, I believe they have Tabasco Cheez-Its. Yeah, I think they have Tabasco Cheez-Its. I kind of like those. Buffalo Wing. God, they make a lot of different kinds of Cheez-Its. Yeah, what I've always thought is that we need Hidden Valley Ranch Cheez-Its. You know, my cheese just didn't taste enough like salad dressing. Oh, they've got puffed Cheez-Its. They're fluffy. That's cute. Okay, puffed pizza flavored. That sounds nice. I would eat that. I remember when I was a kid, my favorite snack food in the entire universe was pizza-flavored goldfish. And for those of you outside the US, I hasten to add that goldfish are a type of small baked snack cracker. I am not talking about eating actual, like, fish rolled in pizza seasoning. I think that would actually kill me, to be honest, if I did that. It would be bad. Hello, by the way. Good to see you all. Good for you to be here. Good to exist here in the world of... What fucking world are we in? Are we in the Pokemon world yet? Can we be in the Pokemon world now? I'd take the Digimon world, although that would be slightly more edgy and depressing, but I'm good with that. Can I be a creature? Is that on the table, please? Anyway, yes, stuff. Tonight, Lunar. We're playing more Lunar. It's, we've gotten to Disc 2, the holy city of Pentagila. We're gonna be infiltrating that, discovering what's up. Is religion somehow bad? No one can say. Yeah, it probably is. Probably. Just saying. Why do I have two different entries for Mega Man Legends 2 in my emulator? Mega Man Legends 2, what is this one? Mega Man Legends 2. Do I just have two different things for that? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Are they in different directories, maybe? Yeah, they are in different directories. I've managed to expand the game to two different directories, and I didn't realize it. Presumably, I downloaded it, I forgot I had it, and then I downloaded it again. Have I ever mentioned that it is the professionalism around here that really, kicks you in the ass? Because that's the reason people keep coming back, surely. Anyway, let's go over here now. Bring you folks down here to tangle with my ears. I'll just block out your emoji with my ears. It's fine, it's fine. Get thee behind me, earsies. And we will load up Disc 2. It's Disc 2-rific. And it doesn't capture because it's looking for Disc 1. Hooray! The professionalism. There. Ah, man, I wish I had clicked here to watch now. Instead, I have to do a stream. I want to watch Zyzy Swirl stream. But she's like streaming something cool. Yep. Oh dear. That's not normal. Technical difficulties, 1 second. What the fuck? Let's unplug this and replug it. I am a nerd game, thank you. I do kind of wonder if I should put out like a survey or something that's all like, hey, are you getting your preferred genres out of my streaming? Are you getting what you want? Is there something that you would prefer? The problem is that people would just be like, you should keep doing what you're doing if it makes you happy. And I'm like, you know what makes me happy? Getting meaningful feedback. Let's fast forward. Alright, we are no longer in controller hell. Oh, hey, we're over level 30. I didn't realize that. That's good. Alright! We're back to the pipe organ! Yay! Leo is just standing there waiting for us. I guess we better disembark. Alright then, now that we've arrived, I shall proceed ahead and tell Alfina of your arrival. I do not know what will happen, but I pray the outcome is good. Galleon! Oh shit.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Welcome to Pentagoulia. I'm impressed with your cunning and resolve. Unfortunately, the sands have nearly run from the hourglass.
Yeah, surprise anime scene. What's up is that I'm working on Disc 2 of this RPG I've been playing. Also, thank you for making the terrible choice to give me money. It truly is terrible. Ah, Dragon Master Galleon, this is an unexpected pleasure. I'm sorry? Are we stealing valor now, Galleon? What? That's impossible. Galleon is Dragon Master? Dragon Master Galleon? Nobody can believe this shit. I'm watching it and I barely believe this shit. This is the one that is the greatest defender of Goddess Althena? So it was Althena's will that we have come safely to this place, under Galleon's watchful eye? I won't believe it. I was ordered to bring Lucia to justice. I have therefore brought her to Pentagoulia, so Althena may decide her fate. Ah, but I know all of that already. For you see, I have been following Lucia's progress at the behest of Althena. Following? I like that he manages to get, like, 2 exclamation points out of that. Yes, I have noted your dedication to the goddess has become, questionable. How can you say that? I have done everything asked of me by the goddess. Ah, yes, well then, I'm certain you'll do your best to take the girl to the goddess. And then the real show can begin. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just imitating a sewing machine. following and subscribed. A true fan. Lena's waiting to meet Lucia in person? That must mean she knows we are coming. I don't understand fully what is happening. The Leo experience. But the only way for things to become clearer is for you to gain an audience with Althena. I shall proceed ahead to secure that. Wait a minute, Leo! What about us? Where's the shrine? Oh, he's gone again. I wish he'd slow down sometimes. Well, it's been a long, wacky trip, but we made it. I kept my part of the bargain to accompany you to Pentagila. Yeah, thanks, Ronfar. Well, I'll leave the rest to Leo, and all the time I've known him, I've only seen him do good. Have you had your eyes closed a lot lately, my man? He'll take care of you, I'm certain. Now that I've finished our little bargain, I'm off to see if I can find Maori. I got a few fences to mend, if you know what I mean. So Maori is here. Haven't you forgotten a special goodbye for someone, Ronfar? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. Don't eat anything you pick up off the street, Ruby. Forget about that whacked-out fantasy with you and Hero riding into the sunset. Hey, that wasn't the kind of goodbye I had in mind. I thought not, but it's so much fun messing with you, Red. Missed all the context for Leo being cordial with the group. We showed him that the Chosen were setting a town on fire to save it, quote-unquote. And he did not immediately, shift stances, but he is at least now a little more like, well, maybe I'll listen to you slightly, as opposed to, I'm gonna stab you in the everything until you stop moving. I'll see you all around. Maori was Ronfar's true love, right? I wonder if he's gonna try to... Maori has become a frightening woman. I don't think he knows what he's getting into. I have to go see Master Lund now, so I must say goodbye as well. You have helped me come to terms with my past, and now I need to put it to rest. Lucia, Hero, I'm grateful to you. The gratitude I feel is beyond words. Jean, what are you talking about? We're the ones that should be thanking you. Yes, thank you, Jean. You really are the best of friends. When all this is over, come see me with the dancing troupe and we'll talk about old times. Oh, that sounds fantastic. I love watching you dance, Jean. I'd better get out of here before one of these raining compliments fall on me. Thanks again to you all. I'll see you again soon. It's my turn to go. I have to find Borgin and rescue my mother. You be careful, Hero, okay? I will. And thanks, Lamina, for everything. I haven't given up on you guys during the Magic Guild for good. Especially Lucia. The guild would be so popular if she would have promised to join. But, Lamina, I won't be... Yeah, details. We'll talk it all out later. Just think it over, okay? Goodbye, everybody. After I save my mother from that bloated barge, I'll come back and see you for sure. Well, looks like the party's breaking up. This must be the end of the game. Here at the very start of Disc 2. What's wrong, Lucia? It seems as if our journey with them just began, and yet it's already over. When the thought that they will not travel with us passes my mind, You're sad, Lucia, just like me. Blah. Sad? Is this what sadness feels like? But why am I sad? I will finally get to see Althena after all we've been through. And once I meet with her, my mission will finally be complete, so why... Lucia, I'm a little sad too, but it's just because we have to say goodbye to friends. Knowing we'll see them again someday makes it a little less sad. No, I mean, sadness sucks. Why do you have this emotion? Besides, we can't change the course we've chosen now. You came all this way to see Althena? There's no choice now. You must see Althena, so Zofar can be stopped. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Let's go get this over with. Okay. After that dialogue, we can now roam freely about the town. Not that there's anything over here. They say the current Dragon Master, Lord Galleon, was an enemy of the goddess. Once, long ago, he tried to rule the world by controlling her with his mighty magical powers. It's strange things have worked out the way they have, isn't it? Yeah, that one's really fucking weird. Can't go that way. I like the idea of just putting chimneys in the middle of the street. Like, sure. Maybe they're incense burners. I don't know. We'll talk to a random scattering of townsfolk. I've found it is the course of wisdom to thank the goddess for everything she's done. It teaches one to be humble in this degenerate world. Haha. Not really. Big old mandala in the middle of the street. I'm also looking for any chests that people have, of course. I want to steal. No matter what your request is, if you supplicate to the goddess, she has the power and will to make it real. The Lord Galleon is a prime example of her awe-inspiring power. No, it is not all chill Castlevania music. This is a very uncharacteristic track. But, you know, we'll probably get a different music track soon. This is the Black Tower. It was constructed in honor of Grand Black Withered Borgin. We hate it when he comes to Pentagila to inspect it, however. We have to grease the door frame to get him inside. It's quite disgusting. Okay, more fat jokes. I mean, just because Borgin is basically Baron Harkonnen. I'm trying to remember where we're supposed to go now, honestly. Let's go ahead and peek in at some of the towers, I guess. This is the Blue Tower. It's a tower governed in strength by Master Lunt, the Blue Fist of Salvation. Like, can we go in here and help Jean? Ah, it has been some time since our last encounter, Jean. What has brought you all the way to Pentagila? I came here to show you this. It is the mask of the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. What good is this mask alone? Did you get a good look at the leader? No, he covered his face before I could see who he was. However, in his haste to get away, he dropped the mask. His voice seems so very familiar, and yet I cannot put my finger on it. Okay, and then it's just the same conversation. Many of the priests say they're interested in Master Lung's honesty. I think they're really interested in the taxes he collects for the goddess. So yeah, we can peek in and see a couple of scenes, I guess. Let's check out Lamina and Borgin. Well, well, if it isn't my dear Lamina. You're the last waif I would have expected to see in Pentagila. Zip it, you overweight toad. I'm tired of listening to your trite speeches. I have 3 reasons for being here. The first is to rescue my mother. The second is to make certain you never set foot in Vane again. And the last is to make sure you pay us a fat wad of compensation for what you've done. Alright, well, she's negotiating well. Borgin is the most powerful wizard that's ever existed. He's created an entirely new magic city that's far better than Vane ever was. It's really a matter of opinion. Lamina's magic guild is quite charming, I think. Let's see, up here is... This is the Great Shrine of Pentagila. The holiest of shrines placed at the apex of all this world's shrines. It is the Shrine of Shrines! This is the White Tower. It is a tower dedicated to and governed by White Knight Leo. Really? Anybody in here? Great, just great. The door's locked. Lord Leo is relentless when he's been given an assignment. He will not rest until he has seen it through to completion. And heaven help the poor soul who gets in his way. I'm sorry, this room is off limits to commoners. You cannot enter this room without Lord Leo's direct order. Well, maybe he'll order me to enter his bedroom. That was not meant the way it came out. Never mind. Oh, I can't actually walk around whatever this is. Cool. I guess it's a balcony. It must be, right? This is the Red Tower. It is a tower governed by the most beautiful of the four heroes, Lady Maori. My dear Ronfar, why have you come all this way to see me? There is nothing left to discuss. Our love has grown cold. Don't say that, Maori. I've been running from my true self. I realized that when I saw you. It was then I knew in my heart I can't live without you. I realized I need you in my life. But we must find a way to free you from this spell you're toiling under. But Ronfar, I'm this way because of you. Don't you see we can never go back? Oof. Conversations with an ex are always awkward. Let's leave them to it. You have entered the great shrine of Pentagila. The goddess herself resides within. Please be on your best behavior. Alright, let's go meet the goddess. Great, just great. Lord Leo shows up and my audience of Althena is suddenly on hold. I really want to like the guy, but this kind of thing ticks me off. Don't touch anything! I touched the trap, Ray. I touched the statue, Saria. I live here and offer prayers to the goddess every day. If you forget, even one day, the goddess will not grant your request of her. Doesn't that seem a little extreme? Goddess Extreme! Here's one of the goddess's balls. And I assume that over here is the other one. So, Athena's favorite white knight has returned, eh? I don't know why she plays favorites, but she does. And there has been no loot anywhere in this town. That's the trouble with holy cities, you can't steal from them. The goddess Athena will see you now, Lucia. Are you prepared, hero, Lucia? Shall I admit you to Athena's inner sanctum? Let's go. Doesn't this feel good, Lucia? Your mission's almost at an end. Say, hero, this world of yours... Never mind. I just wanted to thank you, hero. In this entire journey, you've always been helpful. I wanted to let you to know that I appreciated that, regardless of what the future holds. I'll never forget what you've done. Alright, Leo. I'm ready to meet the goddess. Hero, Lucia, I know this goes without saying, but please be on your best behavior. Alright! Finally she gets to see the goddess and the game can be over. Nothing unexpected will happen. Great Goddess Athena, your humble servant has returned from afar! And I have returned with Lucia. She comes willingly in order to speak with you on a matter of great import. Hero, something is wrong. The aura here, it's not as I expected it to be. There's... Silence, Lucia. Did I not warn you to show proper respect? Athena approaches. You must stand in respectful silence. But Lord Leo... Lucia, we don't want to make a bad impression. Tell Leo of your concerns later. But Hero... Lucia, it'll be alright. You're just nervous, that's all. I understand. It's alright. It's like they're trying to soothe, you know, a golden retriever that has just smelled a thief coming in from the other room. Shall not tell you again. She comes! You must maintain silence or there will be grave consequences! It's a really big hat.
Ah, Lucia from the Blue Star. I know you have traveled very far to visit me. Your journey was difficult, more than it had to be. Accept my apology as I welcome you to Pentagoulia. Speak up, my dear.
You are not Athena. Who are you?
Well done! Absolutely no kind of diplomatic incident caused here. Oh! In the remake, are the CG scenes still intact and are they relatively uncompressed? You mean the PC version? I have no idea. The one that's just come out? Because this is the remake. There was a Sega CD version with less elaborate cutscenes. Yeah, the newer version is more or less just the PlayStation versions. More or less. I don't know how uncompressed the cutscenes are, though. I've not looked into it at all. My. It seems we have quite the firebrand in our presence. Your mother obviously never taught you the benefit of proper manners. Perhaps a little creative redirection is in order. Hold on, dear Lucy. I'm afraid it's going to be a bumpy ride. Lucia! Are you alright, Lucia? Hero. Galleon, how dare you harm her? You will pay for this. Oh, how do... Oh, what the fuck noise is that, Galleon? Oh, nom nom, I love scenery, it's so tasty. A little twerp-tay-tay. I'm up for it if you are, boy. However, for your sake, your bite had better be worse than your pathetic bark. Oh! Alright, Galleon! Not really doing much. You really don't hear the Ramirez in that, or I don't. Maybe it's because of the pipe organ. Really now, boy, is that the best you can do? Galleon! Galleon! I'm almost embarrassed to show you a glimmer of my true power now. Oh, give it up already, boy. You've already lost. Your destiny and that of Lucy is no longer in your control. Your words won't stop me. I will not give up. Oh, we have no MP anymore. But hey, we're critical hitting. Look how much damage we're doing. This'll take no time. We're gonna chop his ankles off. Well, now, that's better. Perhaps this will be interesting after all. Perhaps I'll increase the effort a notch. Alright, hero, make this seem meaningful. Well, I'm gonna retreat and see how far back we can get. Defend. Ah, we lived! Jerk. teleporting in place predominant. Yeah. Alas, we have been shut down. But it kind of looked like that was what was supposed to happen, so... Excellent work, Dragon Master Galleon. Your superb battle skills are an honor to my name. Perhaps soon you'll provide me with a challenge worthy of my skill. And stop calling me Dragon Master. The title does not amuse me. What? I shall not be a toy for your amusement. Nor will I be some twisted attack dog to jump at your every command. What do you mean by that, Galleon? Lord Leo, you saw it with your own eyes. The destroyer was to attack me. Galleon acted in my defense. It's clear that Lucia was about to harm the goddess. That is indisputable. Perhaps you knew of her intent all along, Lord Leo? No, Perhaps our good Lord Leo is a bit too good for his own welfare. The question is, where exactly does his loyalty lie? How dare you question my loyalty? There is no one living that can turn me from service to the goddess. Do what you will with Lucia. I ask only that you leave the innocent hero to me. Do as you like, Leo. Lord Galleon, you're hurt? It's a scratch. However... Galleon doesn't seem to like anyone here. Hero, are you okay? Ruby, where are we? We're in a jail cell at the top of the White Tower. Leo brought us here. Galleon is much more powerful than we thought. I knew Leo was a no good traitor too. He's working for that evil Althena. Hero, we've got to find a way to get out of here. Lucia must be in danger. Alright! We just, Ruby, what happened to Lucia? I don't know. The last time I saw her, she was laid out on the floor of Athena's audience chamber. Hero, I hope she's alright. Well, yeah, that would be nice. If the goddess really is a fake, like Lucia said, we're all in big trouble. We gotta find a way out of here and then find the others. You know, Ruby, your sprite could probably squeeze between those... Any ideas?
Why do you look so down? Never give up. Never surrender.
I know I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, but what kind of cheesy puff is that?
Mystery has arrived to save you! Leo, what are you doing here? I thought you were the servant of the false Althena. I am not White Knight Leo! I am the amazing Mystery! Protector of the innocent and defender of truth! You must hurry or your lives shall be lost! Come on, Leo, knock off the party games and tell us what's really happening. Silence, cat! I am Mystery! I know not the Leo of whom you speak. Okay, right. Mystery. I get it. Whatever. My true identity shall remain a secret, but I have knowledge to impart to you. Listen very carefully now. There are 4 towers in this city, each with a prison on the top floor. They are connected by an underground network of passages. You are in the White Tower. Your friends are in the other 3. But I have no information on the girl you call Lucia. Since she tried to murder the goddess, her fate is most likely execution. I shall help you release Ronfar and the 2 women from their cells. What you do after that is your own business. But first, we must get you out of there. I don't really understand what's going on here, but at any rate, thanks. is my favorite NPC in the game. The mysterious masked man Mystery. No one knows his true identity. I suspect it's Dungeon Hero X. We must hurry to the other 3 towers. There is no time to waste. Why don't you go first? Certainly, my friend. I am nearly preparing myself to leap for the rope. The, midpoint of the divide is not as close as my calculations led me to believe. Might be more difficult than I had anticipated to return to the other side. But no matter! I am Mystery! Even the most daunting task becomes trivial before me! You're not preparing yourself, you're too scared to jump. Why did you not volunteer to aid us in such a way earlier? Bet it was fun watching you make a fool of yourself. Suppose there's no sense in debate at this point. We must hurry to the others, come on. Yeah, I was thinking they didn't need to do the thing with the rope being pushed out of the way. And they did anyway. Anyway, somehow Mystery has stolen Leo's equipment. Except for this cool mask. A healing ring! We've already got one on, don't we? No, we have the Goth necklace. Let's go ahead and... healing ring. I love that Mystery has his own theme music, too. You always thought it was Mystery. But when don't we pronounce... yeah. My, pronunciation is... you know... it's weird. Corporal Crusher and Sergeant Slaughter. They double-booked this wrestling match. Why, Mystery has the same attacks as Leo as well. What a surprise.
Fang of Justice!
And he's gaining levels. Rock Riot. Dude. Okay, I gotta try that one. Oh, there was a monster in here. Who knew? I didn't. Multi-Rock Madness! Of course. Well, hopefully they'll all walk over and attack him.
You need a spanking.
Thanks, Mystery.
You need a spanking.
Yep, you need a spanking. That's the thing that he says. Those are the words that come out of his mouth when we use that attack. Bless him. The delivery is pretty great. A platinum blade. Nice. Alright, let's go back up, heal. We'll come back down. It's hard to grind in this game because it's hard to find places that regenerate enemies. You need to go in and out of dungeons, entire dungeons. Ah, I picked the wrong one to attack. Oh well.
Discipline feels good.
Okay, Leo? Mystery, I'm sorry. Is there something you'd like to get out about your hobbies? Yeah, that's the defensive stance. Okay. He knows what he does know what he likes. He knows why he's here. And I guess there's a reason he had that mask lying around. If Mystery were Leo, which of course he isn't.
Burn, burn, burn!
Oh, just the one? Okay.
Discipline feels good.
And his sword grows giant as he yells these words.
Dodge this!
I mean, there's one screenshot that I keep reposting from Tokusatsu Gagaga, which is something along the lines of, it is not evil to hide your true self to protect the ones you love, or the things you love. And if a Sentai hero says it, you know it's got to be true. You know, why did I run in here instead of... Alright. I should probably... Not able to wear a mask to protect your identity. I mean, no. Or for any other reason. I like wearing masks.
Dodge this!
Fang of justice.
Fang of justice, steed of thunder, fighting all who rob or plunder, underdog. No, wait, that's the wrong theme song. I should probably be still... Oh. 100 silver. Alright. We should probably actually, you know, go ahead and fight to grind experience a bit. It can never hurt. It can only help. All it costs is time. And 100 silver for the recovery.
Dodge this!
Ah!
Fang of justice.
I have screamed. You're welcome. Yeah, just 2 of those fights makes us 100 silver for the recovery thing, so... It's fine. Probably a bad idea to walk out the front door, though. Brrrr! Yo, hello.
Dodge this!
Oh, did not kill. Okay, that's...
Fang of Justice!
Way to go, Ruby. With only the smallest amount of health, she one-shots him. Does this one charge too? No, that one doesn't charge, so I got screwed out of 100 gold. Or silver. 100 silver golds. Or 100 gold and silvers. You know, whichever one you... Oh, wow! Okay. $100 Electrum. Sure. Are they crunched up tight enough that... 2 of them are.
Fang of Justice!
Cursed thought of the evening. If working designs had been around for, had been around till today and they were translating, like, say, Lunar 2, I had every reason to expect that they would include a "don't tase me bro" joke in the description of this enemy. Meanwhile, we seem to be climbing the red tower to get Ronfar first. Which is probably a good idea. Ronfar is, our healer, and we could kinda use one of those. Ah, rocks work. Good.
Dodge this!
You need a spanking!
That's a demon, Leo. You can't spank a demon. Does wind work? The boomerang does.
Dodge this!
Most of the working design style lives on in Nippon Ichi software. That's kind of true, honestly. And, you know, I don't really mind that much. A lot of the working design style lived on in Exceed when they were translating the Trails in the Sky games.
Burn, burn, burn!
You had the same people complaining that, oh no, this character doesn't really talk like that, it's just embellished in the translation. And you know what? I'm reading in English, so yeah, they talk like that. Didn't quite kill. Came close though. You know, I would love to play something like the Artomako series, or even some of the Disgaea games. But I'd have to trust everybody to be cool about it. And when I say I'd like to play, say, when I say I'd like to play, for example, Artomako, I'm talking about a game series where you, insert crystals into special parts on girls, so you can hang out with them
Ferocious wind!
in their memories, and give them therapy, which is the most romantic thing possible.
You need a spanking.
See, I don't think it's particularly gross. But you know, if everybody's gonna call it gross, then there's no real incentive to play the games.
Burn, burn, burn!
Discipline feels good. Ha!
Words do mean things. Sometimes. Not always. And look at Mystery's face, just... He looks like fucking, 2D from Gorillas. With the blacked out eyes.
Dodge this!
Anyway, we're gonna try and take out these little green dudes first, I guess. They seem to hit harder.
You need a spanking.
And of course we can spank them good. I'm fairly certain you guys wouldn't get me banned for that. Like, it's possible. But... like, I have sat in on, like, 3 a.m. streamers talking about, like, big old dicks,
Ferocious wind!
all kinds of stuff. Nobody seems to care. Now, it would be different if I had, like, great big boobs. If my avatar down there had big boobs, I would probably be banned just for thinking the word penis. Because that's the kind of standards that Twitch upholds. Double standards. No, I'm good. I'm good without the dicks. For now. At current time, we can remain dickless. I was mostly using it to make a point about Twitch's extraordinarily lopsided, moderation. Did you see the person who gave birth on here? Somebody gave birth on Twitch. What species is the pink fairy cat dragon thing? That is Ruby, and she is a... I think after the previous game, it's okay to go ahead and say it. I think. Ruby is a small red dragon.
Burn, burn, burn!
Yeah, I just... You may have noticed I'm oversensitive about spoilers. I don't know. But yeah, somebody gave birth here on Twitch, and, I haven't looked into it beyond that, but I've seen headlines and news stories. I haven't really read through them because... well, I wasn't really interested. Like, congratulations, though. Do not let the chat name your baby. I mean, you can only do it... You can only do it for the first time once. And that person did it for the first time. And I kind of congratulate them for it, you know? You can only be the first person to do it, is more what I mean.
Ferocious wind!
You need a spanking.
Fortunately, I don't think the baby could read chat. And I'm fairly sure the parents had other things on their mind.
Fang of justice.
Frankly, if the baby was born reading chat, it would probably try to go back in immediately. Just fucking turn around and reverse course. Alright, how we doing? Are we... I think we're good. I think we're... Once we get Ronfar, the healing situation will be a little less bleak.
Burn, burn, burn!
Erased! Wonderful job. That would work well. That would...
Feels good.
Discipline feels good. Well, we know what Leo's favorite spec is on World of Warcraft servers. Twitch plays pregnancy. Every chatter in stream controls one sperm, and you all head for the egg cells together.
Dodge this!
What the fuck am I doing with my life? Not that! So I'm happy. Made it work. Well, don't hand me the... Don't hand me the controls if you don't want to drive off a cliff.
Burn, burn, burn!
You need a spanking.
We all need spankings, Leo. Mystery. We all do.
Dodge this!
Anyway, maybe they'll say the name out loud eventually and I'll stop having to guess which way it's pronounced. A silver light. Nice. No. Trade a paperclip. I missed that. What is trading a paperclip for a house about? What is that? Is that something someone did?
Burn, burn, burn!
You need a spanking.
A Zelda train chained across the US, and yes. Oh, for real? Okay. That's...
You need a spanking.
That's interesting. I have to wonder how much of it was people who wanted to be in on the novelty of the thing. Like, wanted to be able to say, yeah, I was grade 16, or whatever. But, as you say, once you have the bag, run with it. That was most of it. Okay. Hellfire Staff. Nice. Okay. One red paperclip. Huh. One toy soldier. Hey, Runfar. How's it going? The Snow Globe to Corbin Burnson for a role in the film Donna on Demand. A direct-to-video dark comedy film written, directed, co-produced by, and starring Corbin Burnson. Okay. There is nothing about the movie except for the Corbin Burnson thing and, like, the trades thing. It is most notable for being the subject of 2 final trades. Wow, imagine that your movie is most notable for some shit that didn't even happen in your movie. Didn't even happen around your movie. It's because it was in some other guy's story. That's really sad. Man, I thought the cavalry would never get here. I can't tell you how glad I am to see y'all. Hey Leo, what's with the mask? He's pretending to be some kind of nutty super knight called Mystery. Go figure. Well then, mystery it is. Now then, get a load of what happened to me. I'm in a serious pile of poo. My dear Ronfar, why have you come all this way to see me? There is nothing left to discuss. Our love has grown cold. Our love is fading. Don't say that, Mallory. I've been running from my true self. I realized that when last I saw you. It was then I knew in my heart I can't live without you. I realized I need you in my life. But we must find a way to free you from this spell you're toiling under. But Ronfar, I'm this way because of you. Don't you see? We can never go back. Don't say that, Mallory. You have no idea how I torment myself with the knowledge that I turned you into this. I was the one that made you drink the medicine from the supposed goddess. But Ronfar, how wrong you are. It is you who have changed. Love me for the way I am and return to the ways of the goddess. Prove your love with a kiss, darling. Mari, I can't join you here. Can't you see the goddess is a fraud? And worse, she's imprisoned you in some kind of eternal darkness. This can't be happening! Eternal Darkness was a good game, y'all. It was. Sad we'll never see that sequel, but, boy did Silicon Knights fall apart. I'm here to get you out, to find the real Maori again. Oh, Ronfar, let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the times we used to have, the games we used to play, and let's forget about this crazy mess both of us are in. I wish I could, Mari. You have no idea how badly I wish for that to be. But there is more at stake here than just us. You gotta give me some straight answers before I can help you. Tell me, what's really going on in this terrible city? Why is it you never show the sweet smile of innocence I fell in love with? All I see now is the fire of hate in your eyes. Mari, you have to tell me before I can help you. Enough of this nonsense, Ronfar. Nothing has changed except you. I am the same person you fell in love with. But Mari, you have changed. You cannot accept me for who I am and join me in Althena's glorious service. I'm afraid I'll have to end your pathetic life along with the others. And that is what I... Ronfar, this is not me. Help, I'm awash in a sea of darkness. I'm right here, please hurry. Mari, what in the world is going on here? Are you in there, Mari? Come back. That's one way to shut you up. I do not believe those memories still exist. I will soon wash them from this wretched mind. And when I woke up, I was in this comfy little cell counting hash marks. Can't believe I could have been such a fool. Mari is obviously some kind of black spell from the false goddess, and has been ever since the day I cured her from the disease. That imposter goddess will pay for what she's done to Mari. Believe me, she shall pay. Alright, Ronfar's back in the party. Hi, Ronfar. Please start healing us. I can't help thinking that movie thing is so sad. Like, I don't even want to see that movie, because whenever you say dark comedy, it's usually a sign of, like, edgy bullshit. But, man. Movie is most notable for some other dude showing up and trading and stuff. He wasn't actually in the movie, because he traded the role away. That sucks. Anyway, let's go pick up some of our other heroes. Given that we just got a new staff, you know, a weapon upgrade. The $1 million webpage where pixels were sold off. The problem with these things is that you can only ever do them once. So it's less about the idea being good for anything, and more about the novelty value of it, I guess. And that always kind of bothers... Like, I'm in favor of a good novelty, but it always kind of bothers me when
Discipline feels good. Ha!
there's one of those get-rich-quick schemes, and it just amounts to people fucking around.
Lady Luck, be kind!
You can always Zelda trade change to some degree. Yeah. There's shit in your house right now that people want. I'm sure. I know there's stuff in my house that people want. My Zelda trade chain would just be to go to eBay and list a bunch of stuff. And then... well, I have money now. Yay. A jewel gauntlet. Would be to trade Zelda. Oh, right, we are finding some stuff that's weak to Earth, though. I don't know, I'd rather just have working versions of all of my consoles actually fucking hooked up somewhere. I need to hook my consoles back up and make sure they still work at some point.
Burn!
I know my Xbox 360 does it, and that is a pain point for me. But eventually in the future, nothing will work at all, and everything will be broken forever. That's how it goes. Gotta prepare for that.
Burn, burn, burn!
Love the idea of all of your games on a unified box. You're right.
Fang of justice.
The problem is that XKCD problem. Where it's like, we should have all of our games on a unified box. Absolutely, I'll make one. Now there are 500 boxes in the marketplace.
Fang of justice.
Then again, all of your games on a unified box is kind of the PC experience to me, but... sometimes when you say that, people get really mad. We are just wall-to-wall enemies in here. Not weak to wind. Probably not weak to earth. Well, not strong against earth either. Let's dump some double earth on them and see if that kills.
You need a spanking.
Time to shake things up!
Xbox emulation is real now. Real enough for me. I could probably play Jet Set Radio Future on the PC. As for No One Lives Forever, well, there are websites for that. With Future 3... no, Future with original Xbox. But I emulated Sonic 06. That worked. Admittedly, that works because it's maybe the most famous Xbox game ever made. So... or Xbox 360 game ever made. So Xenia was probably built specifically to handle that game. Sonic 06 is the Mario 64 of the Xbox 360. God damn, that's a lot of numbers. They're working on decompiling it like they did Unleashed. Oh yeah, Sonic Unleashed decompile. That was one that I should actually play. Now that it's, like, functional. I did swear that I would never play Unleashed again. But maybe what I meant was I would never play it on the 360 again. I did swear that I would never play Sonic Heroes again. And yet, I have considered it. So, who's to say what will happen in the future?
Discipline feels good. Ha!
No? What are we knowing?
Let's get this party started.
Hello, Ernest. I will not play Sonic Heroes again. I might. You can't actually stop me. Now, being thrown into the ocean is like 9/10 of why I didn't want to play Sonic Heroes again. So if I'm already in the ocean, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe it's just that I'm too forgiving. I will forgive a game that I hate if I can come up with a reason to do it.
Fang of justice.
Picked up Yuka Replayly today. That's on the list. A ritual hairpin! What rituals can you conduct with a hairpin? You're excited for that. If you're at a point where you've crossed that line, there's no recrossing it. Like, how's that meant?
Let's get this party started.
Oh, if you actually hate a game, it gets hated forever. I hated Kenji Ino's D at one point. But I came to accept the D into my life. There was a time I called Kenji Ino's D my least favorite game in the entire world. And now I cannot really imagine that time of my life. There was a time I thought Ocarina of Time was the worst game in the entire world. The games you hate are bad faith. Well, yeah. You don't have to go back on that. Alright, this should be... yeah, Lamina. Let's get her out of prison. Woo! Talk about mega nick of time. I didn't know if you guys were even still alive. Hey, who's the festive dude in the party mask? Funny you should ask. We're playing a little game. Lord Leo has decided to play this part called Mystery, and we're playing along. We're not supposed to know who he is, but he's helping us, I think. Well, whatever floats his boat. Anyway, you'll never guess what that mega mangy creep Borgin did. I love how nonchalant they are about that. Like, yeah, okay, I guess that's mystery then. He's Leo's persona. Well, well, if it isn't my dear Lamina. You're the last waif I would have expected to see in Pentagila. Zip it, you overweight toad. I'm tired of listening to your trite speeches. I have 3 reasons for being here. The first is to rescue my mother. The second is to make sure you never set foot in Vane again. And the last is to make sure you pay us a fat wad of compensation for what you've done. Yeah, I find your manner so, I don't know, delicious. You're always so hell-bent on changing others. Perhaps you could consider changing yourself. Besides, your sweet mother is no longer in Pentagila. She's busy making a new home for us in Neo Vane, my illustrious magic city. Neo Vane? That's right, Cupcake, Neo Vane. Surprise of surprises, she loves it there! But why wouldn't she? Her surroundings are those of a queen. I have given her the finest of all this world has to offer. And all that I ask is what she grow to love me. Despite what you think, it can be done. If you try hard enough, I'm certain you can grow to find affection for me as well. I'll think of you as the daughter I never had. Daughter? Yes, soon Miria will agree to be my wife. I can feel it. After Miria and I are united, your ability to revive the magic guild of Vane will be forever sealed. I'm afraid you don't stand a chance of stopping me, Cream Puff. I won't allow you to do this. I'd suggest you get a handle on your emotions. Soon the only words you'll utter will be those of a loyal daughter. When Zophar is revived, the power of Neo Vane will finally be... Oh, I almost let the cat out of the bag. Mustn't let you in on that little secret till we're back in Neo Vane. Believe me, Poopsie, you'll feel right at home. But since you seem a little averse to the idea right at the moment, I'd best put you in a holding cell. Sweet dreams, daughter. There is no way I'm going back to Neo Vane with that tepid bucket of lard. We've got to find a way out of here so I can rescue my mother. Besides, I don't get what Borgen said about Zophar. Are he and the Chosen somehow connected? Alright, let's equip Lamina up with the Hellfire Staff, which hopefully is useful. This Jewel Gauntlet, new hairpin. Everything else is fine. Strongly opposed Final Fantasy. I will play Final Fantasy VII in a retranslated version someday. I'm really looking forward to it. And I do not blame you if you decide to sit those out forever. Oh good, they're weak to fire.
Burn, burn, burn!
Okay, well, I guess we don't really need the backup, but... Very upset at how much of Final Fantasy VII is mini-game. When you're in a Final Fantasy with a current battle of fun. See, I fucking love an RPG that devolves into a mini-game session. I love when games go wildly off the genre train. Which means you would think I would love Final Fantasy VII R, but... Unfortunately, I've gone over my problems with that in some detail. Someday I'll play them, though. Don't get me wrong, someday I'll play them. But I'll be complaining the whole time. Even if I'm having fun. Especially if I'm having fun. I get to complain about having fun. Do you know how much fun it is to complain about having fun? It's fun. And fun things are fun. Alright, I can just fireball you.
Burn, burn, burn!
If it was a different game with the same system, I mean, yeah, then it would be Kingdom Hearts. Oh, believe me, Aranis, every Final Fantasy is wildly different. Every single one is wildly different. So, do not expect any of the stuff from Final Fantasy VI to make a return. Well, some of it does, but most of it doesn't. And I'm looking forward to more Final Fantasy, honestly. It's all just, you know, a thing. Like, when I play a game like Final Fantasy, I feel a little weird and guilty, because, like, Final Fantasy is a game that anybody can pick up and play. They've been remade, they're all available on modern platforms, they're all right there. Anybody can pick up and play a Final Fantasy. Those games don't really need my help, it feels like. I like to play games that not anybody would pick up and play. And sometimes it feels bad because, like, I do anyway. Like, I was just talking about Yooka Replay. That came out right now. It's right there. If you want to play that game, it's right there. There is one Final Fantasy you can't just buy on stream. You're right. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. The
Fang of Justice.
the Wiimote motion control one. I should hook my Wii up again. Yeah, Crystal Bearers, thank you.
Mega Magic Flame!
That's true, though. There are a bunch of games, like... I guess I'm really trying to, I'm trying to build up a general platform of knowledge, I guess. I don't know. The Crystal Chronicles game that Opera Omnia loved pushing. My approach to that is, as always, if a gacha game has a specific thing that it seems really focused on, look at the writers and see if... No, don't go that way! You went the wrong direction, you wiener. Look at the writers and see if any of the writers worked on Crystal Chronicles a lot. Any of the scenario writers.
I'll take care of this.
Like, there's this one game that I really enjoyed. It is a gacha game, but I enjoyed what I played of it. What was it called? Another Eden. And that has a lot of writing from the person who wrote for Chrono Cross, who wrote for Harvestella. That writer, and I discovered I kind of like his writing after all, which may give me a different experience with Chrono Cross when I go back to it. I don't know. Oh, hello. You run. Oh, it's the Assassins and Mercenaries. Anyway, I don't know. Multiple Yoko Taro written gachas, indeed. My favorite is the one where they told him that he had to put a character in a swimsuit. So he put her in like an old-fashioned diving bell. One of those full-body suits with the big dome helmets. Because Yoko Taro knows what malicious compliance means. Oh god, we are gonna have to get to Drakengard and so on here on the stream at some point. We are. It is a moral imperative that I show you folks Nier and Drakengard and all. I'm looking forward to gardening. Who likes gardening? I like gardening. Drakengard is one of your most anticipated games. Drakengard is a very, very, very long game, and it is very repetitive. There is a lot of X. But you know, we'll get through it. I will probably end up doing one of the Niers before I end up doing Drakengard, though. Which may be backwards, but... Hold a moment. Nope, I am proceeding onwards. You appear to have lost all of your glasses. See, I can't... Flare, because it's you, I can't tell if this is some kind of metaphor for something, or if your glasses have just fallen apart, or, like, I'm gonna assume the screws fell out of your glasses again. But I never know. You were laying on them. Oh. I'd like to suggest don't do that. Please do not, like, full-body sprawl on your glasses. That's not a great idea. Oh god, that guy is enveloped in blazing fury. We gotta take him out fast. Nope. Drakengard needs a scrolling disclaimer of this fucking sucks to the whole point. I played Dynasty Warriors though. I know that it sucks and is the whole point. I'm more interested in can we have fun with it? Can we have fun with the genocide? Can we have fun with the rapes and mass murders? Can we have fun with the destruction of humanity? You know, is it a good time? Here's a question. Is there ever a Dynasty Warriors you need 100% for the true ending? I would have no idea. I would not know. I've never even come near finishing one. But yeah, 100%ing it for the true ending is going to be a slog. And we may have to do that in pieces. To be fair, Drakengard and every Yoko Taro name needs all of the content warnings in the fucking world. And the content warning is just gonna be don't. But... oh well. What do you think this is? Some kind of warm fuzzy game room? It's not. Content warning, it's a cookbook. Alright, and we've got Jean. The accidental last one I rescued from the tower. I was kind of hoping to, get her sooner, but... thank goodness! I've been counting the minutes since they locked me up. Just glad you're all okay. I was worried. Hey, what's Leo doing here? Isn't he working for the fake goddess? Well, yes and no. Near as we can tell, this is some sort of elaborate party game Leo is playing. He's dressed up and calls himself Mystery. And as Mystery, Leo was the one that rescued Hero and me in the first place. Alright then, Mystery it is. Again, I'm really delighted by how quickly everybody accepts Leo's new identity. Listen, some really bad stuff is going down here. When I went to see Master Lund to report on the Shadow Dragon cult, I discovered something very interesting. Ah, it has been some time since our last encounter, Jean. What has brought you all the way to Pentagoulia? I came here to show you this. It is a mask of the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. What good is this mask alone? Did you get a look at the leader? No, he covered his face before I could see who he was. However, in his haste to get away, he dropped the mask. His voice seemed so very familiar, and yet I can't put my finger on it. Jean, you always were my best student. But you never knew when to give up. To leave well enough alone. Your best student? What are you talking... It was you! It's you! You are the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. The Shaggin' Dragon cult. That's a very different cult. I'd join that cult. I'm surprised it took you so long to put it together. But then again, you were bred to fight, not to think. And fight you did. Under my watchful eye, your fighting skill increased no less than 100-fold. Yes, but you forced me to use that skill for death and destruction. I was little more than a naive assassin for your corrupt cause. You stole my childhood, Lun. I'll never forgive you for that. Never is such a strong word, Jean. Think about it carefully. I molded you into what you are today. You should be grateful to me. You molded me into what? An emotional wreck who's running from a past I don't understand? Or perhaps a trained killer who can never live a normal life? You took everything I had to advance your own selfish desire and gave me nothing in return. You never cared about me, not really. I was simply another child whose soul you'd blacken for your own evil purpose. A trusting child whose innocence you would tear away with no hint of remorse. Jean! Jean! You make it all sound so cold, so harsh. I did care about you. Your skill was beyond anything I had encountered. You were special. We could have gone far together, but your rebellion has made us adversaries. I will always be the adversary of evil, and now that I know who you are, you must be stopped. Well then, Jean, the hour is upon us. It is time for your final lesson. And a hard lesson it shall be. I don't believe your karate has grown so very, very strong. Lun, you can't. And then jail. Next thing I knew, I was here in this cell. We must find a way to stop Lun. He cannot be allowed to continue stealing the innocence of little children. His newer, stronger karate of death is called the Shadow Dragon Fist. Why don't you just call it the Karate of Death? That's cool as hell. We cannot allow it to spread. I must take my leave of you now. I have just remembered an urgent matter. Mr. Masked White Knight, thanks for saving us. Why in the world was Leo wearing that kind of getup? He's a weird bird, that's for sure. I think he's some kind of, dog or lion. I don't think he's a bird, though. He doesn't seem to have wings. I think it's because Leo can't help us openly since his allegiance to the Chosen. I think he's conflicted. Hopefully he works it out before he thinks that kind of getup is normal. He's playing a dangerous game, though. If the false Althena finds out, let's not think of that. He's a chihuahua. That is an interesting take. I overheard you talking of the masked man that departed a short while ago. I sense he hides his true identity to better serve those who respect justice. I've been following your progress. Good work. Do not worry, I shall not tell anyone you escaped. In fact, I believe we must work together to discover what is truly going on here. I believe an evil lurks within Althena's organization, and I must root it out. Our first order of business must be to find Lucia and hear her story. I believe she's being held within the secret area of the shrine. The entrance can be found in a chamber in these underground passages. Let's go. Leo, these costume changes are getting kinda old. Are you gonna be Leo for a while now? We're all friends here, you can drop the pretense. I know nothing of a disguise. Are you drunk again, Ronfar? There's never been any sort of disguise. Regardless, we do not have time for debate. We must get to the secret area of the shrine at once. I firmly believe Lucia's life hangs in the balance. And now we finally, I think... No, we still can't do anything with him. I kind of thought that we might finally have the ability to, re-equip Leo. Doesn't look like it. That said, we can't have a party with 5 people again. All of whom are controllable. Which is a relief. That said, we should probably be, retreating to the middle of the towers. The passage should be hidden behind a statue in this area. If we search diligently, we're certain to find it. Let's go, hero.
Burn, burn, burn!
Go! That's 2. That's not bad. I'm just glad the entire group is reunited. Like, that means everybody's gonna be gaining experience at the same rate again. The girls are already a level behind and always probably will be. I'm not completely anal about keeping all of my characters aligned experience-wise, but I do prefer when they're at least in the same ballpark. This tends to fuck me over when it comes to, like, Final Fantasy V. We'll see that later. Someday.
Thunder roar!
Burn, burn, burn!
Happily, I think Final Fantasy V gives all of the job classes different level up rates. More or less specifically for that, if I recall. Here it is. This is the entrance to the passage. Oh. Alright, well let's just step outside for a minute and recover. Or not. Allegedly, whacking enemies and leveling up with your buddies is the purpose of, like, MMOs. But I've never actually played an MMO with other people, so... Well, I have a little bit, but... not, like, long-term. No, that's a lie, too. I forgot that when Final Fantasy XIV came out, I basically formed a guild and managed to force almost everyone to the end of the first game, or the end of the original release.
I saved this for you, infidel.
I had totally forgotten that, actually, now that I think about it. Oh look, Lena's dead, again.
Lady Luck, be kind!
Yeah, we managed to level together all the way up to, the end of the first game of Final Fantasy XIV. If you count expansion packs as games. And I kinda do. Alright, 100 silver. Yep, I did a lot of returning to the Waking Sands. There was a lot of returning to the Waking Sands. And this was before they gave you coupons that teleport you back there. You had to manually walk, or take a chocobo point, or, you know, whatever. Allegedly, they've smoothed out a lot of the catch points that people, you know, found tedious or boring. And the thing is, that the stuff that people find tedious or boring is like the shit I'm playing an MMO for. So...
Ice storm!
usually when that kind of streamlining starts, I'm just like, eh. I'll go somewhere else, do something else. Alright, let's get into the, let's get into the Althena hole. Oh, this one's purple. With blinky lights. Everybody loves the blinking lights. I should save.
But your sick plan can never succeed. No matter how hard you try, you can never stop me from finding Althena and halting Zophar's return.
Why, Lucia, you're delirious. Althena herself stands before you. Don't you recognize me, darling?
I recognize only the face of evil. You are not Althena. You are nothing more than a human puppet dancing for the amusement of Zophar.
Wow. In what way am I not the goddess Althena? Served by the 4 heroes who rule the 4 dragons and the mighty Dragon Master, I fight evil. Isn't this the very form of the legendary goddess Althena? All I have yet to achieve is eternal youth and beauty. Heretic. If Althena were to hear such words, she would... Ah! What a dense little waif you are. Do you still have no idea as to the true purpose of Pentagila's creation? I won't believe it! The day draws near when the true objective of the Chosen shall be obtained. And Galleon's return from the past was just the beginning. Yes, but my return was not at your hands. Silence, Galleon! I shall not permit insubordination in this holy place. Well, wow, you shouldn't have let him in here then. Now then, Lucia, I'm going to use your magical powers for the good of all the Chosen. By your small sacrifice, I shall attain eternal youth and beauty. So I would suggest you enjoy what little life you have remaining, dear Lucy of the Blue Star. So Althena will take the life of Lucia, but... Tell me, Leo, how can we get down there? That is a very special place. Even I am not allowed to enter it. But I'm certain a passage can be found that will connect that room to another in this place. That's how doors work, Leo. Very good. Great, let's look for a passage. We've got to save Lucia before Althena returns. I guess we can't just leap off the balcony screaming. We can't just vault down there like, oh!
I'm on it!
Yeah, like that.
I'm on it!
We can't just get on it. Seek, then make an appeal. Turn your ears inward and listen to the voice of your soul. Hear the secret wish of your heart. Dedicate yourself without reserve or love of self. That is your wish, that is my wish. Follow that way and find your true form. Who wrote this? Seek the way your heart does whisper. Act on what you feel deep in your soul. Wish without regret and make the dreams within yours. That is your wish, that is my wish, and that simple thing shall be my sustenance. Huh, who wrote that, I wonder? Hope your true form's a dragon. I'm sure it can be. Like, if it's not naturally a dragon, I'm pretty sure there's a surgery for that.
Don't you realize Zophar's only ambition is to take revenge on Althena? He brought me back from the Netherworld knowing that I too had a score to settle with her, and would sell my eternal soul for a chance to take revenge on the world that ruined me.
But how can he hope to...
Because he has a secret weapon. The true purpose of Althena's cult is to aid Zophar in his return to power, and once he is restored, my revenge will be complete.
I won't let you do that.
Big words from such a small lady.
The real Althena must be imprisoned somewhere within Pentagulia. I will find her and destroy Zophar once and for all.
You are delirious. Your power has been drained. Face it, you've already lost.
But Galleon, you forget. Humans have an undeniable power too.
You mean to say that you're counting on the power of humans to save Althena and fuel your offense against Zophar? That plan is even more pathetic than I had hoped. You might as well kiss your precious Blue Star goodbye right now, Lucia.
Do not underestimate humanity's power.
So tell me, what will become of this world once you've used the humans and cast them aside?
They'll be...
Don't worry. I doubt that your precious hero will be able to save you now. So the question is, shall we say, moot? And even if he did, you don't stand a chance of unlocking Pentagulia's secrets. So long, sweet pea.
He's gotten really talkative after dying.
Hero will come. I will escape Galleon.
The Chosen, a cult, a tool of deception? I cannot believe it to be so. If the true objective of the Chosen is to revive Zophar, I am fighting for evil. I cannot believe such a thing to be true. I must find the goddess Althena and address her directly.
Wait, Leo, no!
Leo's just got some shit to work out. It's a really tough process dumping your entire, like, belief system and picking up a new one. Oh, Hero, I knew you'd come, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of sympathy. At least I have sympathy as long as he, you know, keeps his head out of his ass and keeps helping us. And all of you, too. I don't know how to thank you properly. Even though I knew you all would come, I was beginning to doubt. Lucia, I'm alright now. Listen, though, Hero, that Althena is not the goddess. She is an imposter, a human. I sense Althena's power in this city, but it is not coming from the false Althena. We must try to discover the true source of Althena's power that I sense, because time is running out. Wait, Lucia! Come on, Hero, we better hurry or we'll lose her. Wait just a minute, Hero. Lucia said Althena is near. We've come here to find her, so leaving the building would be wrong, right? Okay, don't leave the building. She go upstairs, maybe? Ah. Lucia, where in the world are you? She's acting like a compass. She's trying to find, like, magnetic north, except it's magnetic Althena. I wonder where in the world Lucia went. Galleon said something about the secret of the 5 towers or something. I only counted 4 towers. Red, blue, white, blue, red, and black. I'm dyslexic now. Maybe Lucia's going to look for the hidden 5th tower then. I don't know what that girl's up to, but we better find her fast. The longer we leave her alone, the more likely she is to get in trouble. Red, blue, white, blue, red. There are only 4 towers. Black, 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 and black. It is strong here. Althena's power. The power that all envelops me. Lucia? I can sense it just ahead. Althena's power, it is unmistakable. Alright, Lucia, I'll take your word for it, but all I see is a lake. No, there can be no mistake. There is another tower. A hidden tower, the 5th. And it is right before us. It all makes perfect sense. The 5th tower lies in the intersection of the 4. Do not let what you think you see deceive you. The final tower of Pentagulia is here. Lucia! Okay, that settles it. Hero, I think Lucia's officially lost her mind. I hope she knows how to swim. Well, we're going after her. Lucia does have big main character energy. Much more so than Luna did, which feels kind of interesting. Those were some meaty thuds. This is the 5th tower of Pentagulia. But why couldn't we see something this huge until now? Yeah, where'd the lake go that was here just a minute ago? That lake was an illusion to hide the tower from human eyes. This tower is the place I have sought since I arrived here. Once I enter, I will achieve my goal. Please accompany me to the real Athena within this tower. Oh good, we're gonna find actual Athena, and this will all be over, and, The tower is sealed with a magical boundary. I've never felt anything this powerful. I did not think it was possible to create a force field strong enough to contain Athena. It must be related to the sealed power of the 4 dragons. My, Lucia, you do have a keen sense of the obvious. Welcome to the 5th tower of the Holy City, the shining centerpiece of Pentagulia, the Goddess Tower. Okay, hold on. Does Pentagulia mean 5 towers? Gulia translation. Means Julia. Okay, maybe it doesn't mean anything. But isn't it ironic the seal was created by the very power Athena used for protection? I must admit I did not create this seal for Zophar on my own. I had a little help from my dear servants. Yeah. Your miserable souls will enable us to revive Master Zophar, our great leader. You should be honored. Your otherwise useless lives now have meaning. What? Galleon? What is wrong with you? Hurry up and come here. We may finish this. What do we do, hero? If they call in Galleon, our chance of survival goes bye-bye. What's happening? Athena, is it you? I can feel your power! Look, hero, the white dragon wings are shining. Why? What is the meaning of this? I demand to know what just happened and why. You are pathetic. Galleon, show yourself. Why didn't you arrive sooner? It's your fault that Lucy was able to escape. What a poor imitation of Athena you are, goddess. You don't even have the power to capture a little girl without my help. But you let parlor tricks and tired magic ease her through your feeble grasp. But don't worry your empty little head about it. I will go retrieve the girl and her Damn it.
So far.
Use what's left of your head. It is not necessary to roam the land chasing Lucia and her ragtag party of misfits. They will return to this very spot of their own free will. Lucia must return to this tower to meet Althea and complete her mission.
Yes, Zophar, but I'm certain that Lucia will try to free the 4 dragons you have sealed to save Althena. She must...
Well then, you must work to strengthen the seal and make certain that she does not succeed. For the moment, I will just watch and relish the way she worms her way into the hearts of the humans that have foolishly befriended her. She is so misguided to even try to harness the power of humankind to complete her mission. But her attachment will be her undoing. Mark my
Yeah, I really like that. Galleon is all talking shit, and then, oh, damn it. Because he is aware that Zophar is about to, like, show up over his shoulder like an irritating manager. Where are we? It looks like... Tabin's Peak, of course. Didn't I tell you those dragon wings would come in handy? No! The white dragon wings have been sealed away by the power of Althena. I must break the barrier around Pentagulia to free the goddess, and you must help me. Zophar's power grows stronger by the minute. We have no time to waste. You have an obligation to help me liberate Athena. Don't you understand that? You are Null, the white dragon of Althena. Null? Althena's white dragon? So you've known my secret this entire time. I bet you know that Ruby is the red dragon, too. Yes, Null. Althena has always relied on the power of the 4 dragons for protection. We must now use that power to break the barrier of Pentagilia and free her from confinement. I wish we could, but the power of the 4 dragons is sealed away just as tightly as Althena. If this Null was the old Null, yeah. Yeah, this is good old Null. How can this be? Zophar does not yet have enough strength to create such a seal. Zophar enlisted the aid of a powerful ally to accomplish it. His name is Galleon. We're about to get a flashback, I think. You! Been a long time, hasn't it, Null? I see you no longer have the boy or the goddess to protect you. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to meet you like this. The circumstances of our reunion are so perfect. Galleon, how can this be? I won't trouble you with the details. Suffice to say, I have all the right connections. Now, dear boy, to the crux of the matter. You have something I require. Surrender your dragon aura to me. Oh, and please don't entertain any heroic thoughts at this critical moment. They can be so messy. But then again, I did manage to crush your father. Wouldn't it be rather ironic if you forced me to shoot for a mech set? Okay, so that's confirmation that, you know, Null is Quark's kid. So to speak. I'll never surrender my power to you, pig. I can't do that noise without sounding like a deranged clown. I expected no less of you, foolish boy. Thank you, yes. Also a good scream. So that's what happened. I barely escaped with my life, and Galleon left with the essence of my power. He has become much, much stronger than he once was. Some white dragon you are. You lost your power to a human? I'd be ashamed of myself. Oh, really? You hadn't even claimed your power yet when he stole it. What are you talking about? What do you mean my power? Your dragon aura, stupid. You don't remember it because you were just a child. And if your power is sealed away, you cannot help me or the goddess Althena. Bingo! I'd gladly help you and Althena if I could, but I'm helpless. Your power is sealed away too, isn't it, Lucia? This is bad. Very, very bad. To revive the goddess, you have to collect the dragon auras and remove the seal on the dragons. Each of the 4 heroes guards one of the auras. Lucia can't gather the auras by herself, not without her powers. What are you gonna do, hero? You wouldn't abandon Lucia when she so desperately needs your help, would you? I will stand by Lucia's side until her mission is complete, just as I promised her. That is my responsibility, and I won't back down from it no matter what happens. Oh, hero. Since I have come to this world, you have risked your life for me many times. But despite the danger, you have never complained and you have never deserted me. I'm not skilled at expressing my feelings, but thank you, hero. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Lucia. Hero, why do you always have such a dumb look on your face when Lucia's talking to you? Ruby, can't you see what's going on here? Please don't tell me you're that naive. Oh, never mind. He's also got the fangs. The first aura you should try to recapture is you should try to reclaim is the white dragons. The aura is in the possession of White Knight Leo, one of the strongest warriors in the world. Leo has the aura? Great! Since he's our friend, I'm sure he'll give it to us. Don't underestimate Leo. He's a talented swordsman and a canny opponent. Hurry and retrieve the aura quickly. You know we don't have much time. Since I escaped the Shadow Dragon cult, I've been afraid of the strength inside me. But I'm not afraid anymore. I understand my strength and I know how to control it. I've overcome my fear of the Shadow Dragon Fist. I will use its power for good, not evil. I will use the fist to confront my past. I can't and won't run away from it anymore. If you're gonna fight against Althena's Chosen, count me in. I'll help you settle your scores while I settle my own. You know, it's fitting in a way that Leo has, like, a masked superhero identity. Because Jean comes off like the fucking Iron Fist. Or, like, Shang-Chi. Or whatever. She comes off like a superhero in the form of a karate hero. And I kind of love that for her. I know I have to do something, but I'm not sure what. I've never had to make a decision like this. Whatever I decide will affect the entire Magic Guild. But the choice is obvious. I have to fight Althena's Chosen and stop Zophar's resurrection. But I also want to find out if I'm really worthy of being leader of the Magic Guild. And I think this adventure is a perfect test of my abilities. I guarantee it will be, Lamina. Plus, I have a mega grudge to settle with that turd Borgin. I'll flush him out of Neo Vein and out of Mother's life forever. You can count me in on this little adventure. I can't let Althena's Chosen revive Zophar, and I have a hunch we'll run into Mari. I can save her, and maybe, just maybe, I can redeem myself. All the gambling I've done till now was just practice, Hero. This bet is the one that counts. I'm not just doing this for you, Hero. I'm doing this for myself and for Mari. Thank you, Ronfar. Report! Report! Lookout Squad Ensign Hawk reporting as ordered. The dragon ship Destiny has been spotted in the direction of Vane. Be careful. White Knight Leo, of course. He senses me here. Hero, it's up to you to recover the dragon aura from Leo. I'll be waiting for you in the White Dragon Cave. Oh good, Leo helped us in the Holy City, so I'm sure he'll give us the White Dragon aura. This ought to be a piece of cake. Let's go, Hero. This is where I would normally stop. But I kind of want to do this confrontation with Leo and see what happens. So we're headed out to meet the dragon ship Destiny. Can we use the white dragon wings to get out of here? No. Is tomorrow the start of Next Fest? No. Next Fest is 4 or so days away on the 15th. 14th. One moment. Let me check. Yeah, Next Fest officially starts on the 13th. The 13th is a Monday. So I will probably not be streaming on Monday. You know, I got some thinking to do about that. We'll see. You want to ride in the gondola? Take you straight... Okay. I may or may not stream on Monday. Very likely I won't. I still respect my own wish for time off. And I do need to get the game... Yeah, I'm probably not going to stream on Monday. But... the entire rest of the week will be... demos. And probably extra long streams. Oh, he's like right here. Okay. He's like right the fuck here.
Hero, you must fight me. The Chosen. Their way is not right. I know it in my heart. However, I do not know how to escape from the web in which I become ensnared. And my options now are severely limited. I know good must prevail. Prove it now with your sword.
Yeah, I understand this too. Leo is currently like, I don't know what the fuck I'm into, and the only thing I'll understand is if I lose this fight. That will mean that I was evil and I can start on the path to being redeemed. Like, that is definitely a fucking thing for him, you know?
Dodge this!
So let's pose sword him until he's down.
I save this for you, infidel!
I may have to pop off a healing item.
Dodge this!
Kneel and perish.
Wait, did you keep the fucking rock thing? Did you keep my fucking crest? He kept the crest when he left! No? Oh, right, I didn't give it to him. Yeah, okay, he has earth magic. Right, I forgot.
This!
Sample my goods!
He pulled out a full heal. Alright, can I just beat the fuck out of you with my bare sword instead of... Ooh. Well, I got one crit in.
My refreshment.
Taste my refreshments. I'm getting some crits, but I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna go back to... hucking out both swords. Just jump up and down on him.
I save this for you, infidel!
Oh, I lost. You know, I forgot that that could happen. Is that the extent of your skill, hero? I know you can do better than that. Show me your true strength. Don't hold back. Don't take pity on me. Fight! Okay, we're actually allowed to heal up. That is kind of cool. I didn't think that was gonna... No, I want to lose so bad. This is one of the first times I've seen a forced win, yeah. That's something. I'm glad we're seeing this. Alright, I'm just gonna spam,
I save this for you, infidel!
I am gonna use healing items after, like, one more hit. But...
Dodge this!
Kneel and perish.
most battles are forced win if you game over. Okay, yeah, that's true. If my hit points drop below 120, I will go ahead and toss a healing nut.
Sample my goods.
You should really be using those on Nelio if you're so convinced.
Dodge this!
Taste my refreshment.
Kneel and Parrot, yeah.
Dodge this!
Come on, hero. Kneel Cicerega.
Kneel and
Yeah, this is where I... No.
Heal!
Not surprised, a little disappointed Leo has 10 times the hit point. Yeah, he does. Leo, can you bring some of this... can you bring some of these hit points with you when you rejoin?
Kneel and perish.
Dodge this!
You're not dodging this, Leo. What's wrong? Okay. He took a minute to fall over, like he was trying to decide if he was done. I know it's probably just loading, but... Ooh, I have 5,000 hit points. And Speed Storm. You have proven your strength to me, hero. There was no doubt in your sword or in your heart. And by proving your strength, you demonstrated my weakness. No, Leo, join with us. Fight with us. Even in victory, hero, you retain your humility. You are a great warrior indeed. Take this, and use it to liberate the power of the White Dragon. You will find the cave of the White Dragon in an iceberg in the North Sea. You can reach the North Sea by entering the ocean off the course of Meribia. Follow me to the helm, hero. I will show you how to take control of the Destiny. That's right, hero. It's quite simple to control after a few minutes of practice. I now leave the dragon ship in your capable hands. But this ship means so much to you. Stay with us. Take us to the cave. I am not worthy to remain with any of you, hero. That is why I must leave now. Leo! Farewell, hero. I'm just gonna wander off onto this patch of grass. Okay, bye. He's gone. Leo is a man of justice, Ruby, and right now he feels like a common criminal. Thank you, Leo. Hey, you know what else Leo didn't do? Leo didn't demand that he die for his, unjust sins. He's gonna go have a think about stuff. He's gonna go, consider life. Figure out what he can do next. Well, hero, what are you waiting for? Let's take the Destiny for a ride. Grab the wheel and start it up. Leo said the White Dragon Cave was in an iceberg near the North Sea. All we have to do is sail west from Meribia and look for a chunk of ice with a hole in it. Lucky for us, the Destiny can reach wildly unsafe speeds on land or in the water. Great, now let's find Borgin and slap some sense into that flabby face of his. Right after I find Lunar and stop him from harming any more children. And don't forget we also have a goddess to save, isn't that right, Lucia? Yes, hero. Well, everybody's got a motivation. And we are going into the ocean. Takes a little bit of load time. Okay. Now told us the White Dragon Cave is surrounded by icebergs. Why couldn't it be surrounded by a huge pile of fresh fish? Up here, then. We'll have to park and get out. D. Oh, you need the iceberg to keep the fresh fish cold. Okay, I thought it was... I just saw a D, and it was like a perfectly normal thing for people around here to comment, so... So, this must have been the continent of Berg. If this is where the White Dragon Cave is. You got the white dragon aura from Leo at last. Hey, Noel, where the heck are you? I'm where I need to be. Listen, you need the 4 ice treasures to open the passage to my lair. Once you have those, you may have to backtrack a bit, but the way will be open. Each one is in a big white ice chest in the corners of this cave. Hurry up and get them. I'll be waiting. And I don't like waiting. So Noel wants us to play a little Metroidvania, but I think this is where we're going to stop for now. As always, it's been great. Ah, the White Doctor Cave.
An object at rest cannot be stopped!
Unfortunately, we will be stopped. Will he be in big dragon form again? You'll just have to come back next time to find out. But yeah, probably. And as I said, it's looming closer. Tomorrow is our last night of Lunar for a while. Then we'll have 2 days of Shining Force. And after that...
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
It's all, It's all gonna be demos. What games did I... Oh, yeah, I did pick up a couple of games. Today is a day that, like, every fucking game in the universe comes out. I picked up 3 games. One was Yooka-Laylee, yes. One was, Absalom, that brawler by the people who made Streets of Rage 4. And one is called Curiosity, which is a very only up sort of... It is a quote-unquote rage game, except it looks like it's designed not to piss you off. It's about a cat climbing a tower, and I will probably play it here on the channel sometime, because that's what rage games are for. And that was the demo that I, had on my list to play, and decided not to. But yeah, the URL on that is here. And, yeah, that's all. I'm checking for raid targets. Probably not. No, nobody I'm particularly interested in raiding. So, I'm gonna let you folks go. Farewell. And, yep, farewell. I don't have an end. I'm gonna eat some pizza. That's the end. Good night.